Hello there. This is not the Kessel Run review, but we were meant to think it is. This is a shorter show where we take a look at 10 things. It might be figures, vehicles, or customs, or anything from our favorite galaxy far, far away. This is the Kessel Run review 10s, like 5s times 2. In this 10s, we're going to take a look at 10 figures that I'd like to see added to the vintage collection from the first season of The Mandalorian. Luckily, I don't have to do it alone. I get to do it with some help from an awesome customizer I recently discovered, 12 Parsecs. At number 10, we have Trapper Wolf. I haven't seen a custom of this character yet, but Dave Filoni is the man, and I think it would be cool to have a version of him in the vintage collection. Plus, unlike George as a stormtrooper, Trapper Wolf is canon. It was great how in Chapter 6, casually he delivered the line, "Looks like they're launching a gunship," before letting loose with his laser cannons. Number 9 is Fennec Shand, the assassin and mercenary played by Ming-Na Wen. Last we see a mysterious stranger standing over Shand at the end of Chapter 5, so I don't think that this is the last we'll be seeing of her. In 8th place, we have Moff Gideon, the leader of the Imperial Remnant. Here is 12 Parsecs' spot-on 6-inch version of the Darksaber-wielding baddie. If Moff Gideon joined the vintage collection, I wouldn't mind having one of his TIE fighters with the fold-up wings too. In slot 7, we have Din Djarin. Although we did get the main character from the Mando, he doesn't have the Beskar armor he wears throughout most of Season 1. Here, 12 Parsecs took a Black Series Mandalorian and created an awesome version of Din Djarin in his Beskar best. It might take a while, but I think it would be crazy if we didn't see him on a vintage-style card someday. Position 6 goes to Paz Vizsla, the grumpy Mando with the big gun voiced by Jon Favreau. Paz has been released in the Black Series as the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian, a figure that would look great scaled down and put on a vintage collection card. At number 5, we have IG-11, the bounty hunter droid turned nurse and protector voiced by Taika Waititi. This is another character who has been added to the Black Series, this time as a Best Buy exclusive. I would love to see a card at IG-11, or even better, the fearless droid, bundled with a speeder bike and a pack with Baby Yoda in it. My number 4 pick is the ominous Incinerator Trooper. Seen here in another fantastic custom by 12 Parsecs, the Incinerator Troopers are set apart by the red marking on their armor and carry devastating oppressor flamethrowers. I would definitely be into adding this guy to my collection. But as cool as he is, I was still stoked to see Baby Yoda magic hand that fireball right back at him. In 3rd place is the Ugnaught Quill. He was a cool character, and I was sad to see how his story ended. 12 Parsecs created an incredible version of Quill, who we see here posing with the little one he strove to protect. I wouldn't have any complaints about a carded version of Quill, or maybe even finding him packaged with a blurg. I have spoken. 2nd place goes to the badass female Mando, known as the Armorer. Here we see a spectacular rendition by 12 Parsecs of this warrior, whose true identity remains a mystery. I also wonder if the horns on her helmet are in any way related to the Mandalorians. I mean, they have to be, right? She was an awesome character as a leader among the underground Mandalorian culture, but went way up my list when she started shattering the buckets right off of Stormies with her blacksmithing tools. Okay, so I'm sure my number 1 pick is of no surprise. I know I'm just one among many who, from the first moment he appeared on the screen, wanted a figure of the child. And they would be silly not to include it in the vintage collection. With nothing of the type available as of yet, it's customs to the rescue. 12 Parsecs has made multiple versions, in one case featuring heads with different expressions so Baby Yoda can concentrate when he does that magic hand thing. Some of the customs of the child we just saw were made using casts from Outer Rim Traders, our sponsor. There you can find a couple different versions of the little guy in 6-inch and 3 3/4. I have a couple of unpainted 3 3/4 versions right here. It's hard to believe how highly detailed and super tiny they are. To check out the cast of Baby Yoda and tons of other parts too, go to facebook.com/outerroomtraders and click the Shop Now link. So that's my top 10 figures from Season 1 of the Mando that I'd like to see added to the vintage collection. Did I miss anyone you think should be on the list? Let's talk about it in the comments below. If you're a customizer and you're interested in having your custom figures or dioramas featured on the show, send me your finished work on Instagram using hashtag Kessel Run Review or email me at kesselrunreview@gmail.com. A special thanks to 12 Parsecs for making my list much cooler. If you'd like to see more of his work, check him out at facebook.com/12parsecs Star Wars Customs. A big thanks to you for watching, and until next time, my friends, may the Force be with you.
He can go about his business. Move along.